Lucian. A couple of guys I know in here. Probably some people with accounts that I don't really know completely. Okay, so Hollismith. Yeah, Berserker and Daredevil. We've seen this. That's why they're so flipping rude. Damage on these guys is crazy. Invigorated speed, obviously, as well. Things to get the barrier up as much as possible. Then you've got the Core Condi Revenant right there. And we do have the Symbol brand. Then you got Saeva. It's playing base Core Ranger. And then you got the Daredevil Thief as well. He's going to be playing Dagger, actually. Interesting. Then you got Rafe, who is going to be playing over on the Necro. He's going to be going Core Lynx. And indeed, Carrion Amulet. Carrion Amulet. Pistol Thief. Ooh. Sorum. He's going to be Symbol brand. You've got the Elementalist, who's going to be Tempest. The first Tempest I think we've seen so far. And not Socks. We know who this is. We know who this is as well. Shorts. Look at Red Team completely on the Elementalists here. And they do get slowed a little bit though as well as the chill comes out from the blue team. Good job from them. Really, they've got to be careful about following Rafe. Red Team's still very much together, going for the Necro now. Elementalist dipping out. Rafe looking low. He's not got any cooldowns. Got his heals. No point in using that. No point at all. And blue team are going to go down. Peanut just goes right in there as well. Doesn't even disengage. He's going to go down. Not even got his heal. Gets it. Probably use the tornado in all honesty. It's got a lot of damage reduction here. He's going to go down. There is nothing coming out from this blue team in terms of damage. They all should have dipped out. There goes the Firebrand as well. And that's going to be them down and out. Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub as well. I did see that. Not Socks, unfortunately, having to dip out himself. The blue team do have the side notes. And he's going to... Is this Shots? I don't know if that's his account name. Could be. Red team still now grabbing that blue team close point. That is going to be a Thief decapping. Ranger's going to come in to take his place. Thief probably following the red team Thief maybe as well. He's not going to 1v1 this, is he? Oh, he is. Oh, look at the pet. The pet is doing some crazy work. Thank you very much for the sub, mate. I appreciate that very much indeed. Thank you. He's put some emotage in the chat. I would appreciate that. I think he plays a lot of different stuff, actually, Foxy. I know he does play a lot of stuff. I'm pretty sure it's him. Account names. Peanut is actually, like, doing a really good job at line of sight and just supporting while just holding these three guys at bay. Here comes another blue team member. They are 4v3 now. This blue team do have the Thief and their Necro over towards mid. And all they do need to do here is survive. All they need to do. Oh, it's not Shorts? Okay, cool. Thank you. If you're watching, I'm sorry. Embersin did go down as well, challenging mid versus Necro. Not a good idea. Blue team playing it really calm and collected over on this side of the map. Then red team are not able to get them down. Oh, nope, saying that. There goes Not Socks. I didn't see that. I believe we did just see the Ranger taking him out as well. There's the cleave. Blue team need to disengage and leave as soon as possible. There is one down, a member apiece. Here comes the Necro. Rafe now. He's going to be going into the point as he has to. Red team should be getting these decaps now. And it looks like the main focus could be the Hollismith or the Firebrand, actually. Both quite low as well as the Ranger. Hollismith gets his heal out. Blue team do lose Peanut, though. Here comes the Vapor Form. He's going on to point. And we're going to see a res. No. Just forcing red team to move around a bit. Oh, there goes the Fit. Nice potential chance there. I just didn't see Rafe. No! Oh! We didn't even see a res there. Oh, 2 members of the red team. Oh my good lord. We might even see. Oh, here comes the downstate. You need to go for damage. Make a decision. Make a decision. He's going to cleave him out. Oh my god. I missed the damage. Massive from the blue team on this side of the map. Holy crap. Amazing work. There was a lot of cleave there as the red team were trying to take the damage down onto that blue team member who did get killed out in the end. Respawn back out for blue team as well. Trying to get that res. Not going to happen. I don't know why he's still going for it. I think trying to keep these members over here as well, knowing they're not got many cooldowns, but he's going to die here if he's not careful. Ranger doing a good job still. Obviously using that heal now as well. Can go back onto the node, but I mean 1v2. Is he trying to keep members here? He's going to go down for sure. Lucian still out, down and out, obviously waiting for respawn. He's going to be coming out on the other side of the map. Phantasmal now looking to go over towards, I'm not sure what accent that was, Hedge. Just being pushed away now back towards mid. This is a very close game at the moment. 2 cap, 4 blue. They started to take the lead. I've not seen red team coming back into this in the last couple of minutes. Not Socks struggling, low HP, and there comes the Firebrand looking to try and get the res, and we do see it coming out. Good job. And red team losing members again. The cleave and the damage around the point. Wraith came in as well, and that is blue just really pushing into that node and wiping the absolute floor with 3 members of the red team who are not winning these team fights at all. Blue team Thief didn't even go over towards mine, not even for the decap. Knows he doesn't even need to right now, being very calm and collected as a Thief. And they do have the 2 cap currently. Revenant thinking maybe mid is open. The Thief standing on point there as well. He is like not dodging, he's not evading, he's got blinds. There you go. Man, this build is hilarious. They're using it, they're doing well, and the Revenant is getting absolutely annihilated. Blue is starting to really take control of this game. They know the weakness of this red team now, and again they're pushing back over towards their close node to just get that quick kill on the Ranger potentially. They can outnumber because red team do have a member down as well. Unfortunately, it looks like Cogs is going to have to probably just stave this off. Don't even go for the res there, mate. Don't even go for the res. And red team losing this lead as they see 3 members of their team going out here. Hollow Smith also not resetted completely yet. And actually he's probably going to go down really bad. Decision to probably move over to the far node with his Ranger. And he does get. Oh, he's done. Shield's going to help a little bit. No, he really needed to stay alive there. Really bad. If we can get that knockback, no. And now red team again. Now a whole member down. And this puts them out of favor in the fights. Although 2v1 on the other side of the map, they should be fairly even here. It's just about whether or not they're able to get anything out of it. And they're not. 1 cap apiece. 100-point lead almost. This Thief is rude. That's all I'm going to say. Needs to be on him a little bit more if he possibly can be. Ranger just pushing out. Kayeva. Watching this Thief moving back over towards mid. Not the fastest, obviously. He's not got short bow. Very slow moving. One of the reasons you didn't see him going over to mine earlier was because probably his movement speed is very slow. Saw him down over mid as well. Phantasm, though, he's looking low. Should be an easy res. Red team members need to get on that. Here comes the cleave, maybe. Maybe you see him go down. No. Wraith looking low. Has he got heals? Has he got anything? No, he does not. And red team grabbing that mid node. Need to be careful. Thief going over towards mine. But he's not very fast, unfortunately. He does get a lot of stealth. They do know where he is. And it is the obvious place where he will be heading. No. The engineer. Why? Red team wins a capture Guys, you can't see the Thief. He's going over to that node. Oh, my good lord. And that gives him time to respawn and come back out. Good job by the Thief, even though he's slower. Big mistake there by the NG. I would have thought he would have just dipped over there to have a look. Sorum looking low. Shouldn't have really engaged so quickly, but he's blessed with this tankiness. Blessed, I mean, he's a firebrand. And the Tempest as well. There's a lot of tanky support, condition removal in these fights, and completely fine. Red team lose 2 members as well. There's Thief. Wow. Beats the Hollowsmith in the 1v1. That's a big 1v1 on that side of the map, as well as the other side we saw as well. Lucian going down. The comeback for the red team is probably gone. And after this kill, I think they will literally have one more chance to come out and try and bring this back. Thief is doing rude things. They come back now. They need to fully regroup. Just get this cap on the side. Send someone over to far maybe as well. They do have someone mid, and they need to stretch these fights out a little bit more if they possibly can.
Just like that.
Here goes the Thief as well.
Red team wins a capture point.
They're actually going for boss here, surprisingly. It's a quick 25 points. Give him a little bit of a boon in the fight as well. Gives him a little bit of keeps him in it still. See? Just gives him a little bit of momentum. There goes the Thief as well to close point. Needs to be careful about that. Try and get this kill, or maybe on the Hollowsmith. That would be a really good idea if they could do that. The Thief goes up top. Surprised that they didn't just try and take him out. The Thief gets knocked back actually by that shield. Put up top. Just because there's not much he can do right now. He needs to just drop some damage down on the point. Maybe some poison. Can't do that really as well. Swirling winds from the Elementalist means that those projectiles aren't going anywhere. Really good tornado, and that's what it's about. That's where we're seeing a lot of this come from. The CC and the tornado onto the Thief. Nice job. I think they'll get the res though. On the other side of the map, you can see Sorum is down mid. On the other side of the map, you can see there are 1v1s occurring. Blue team, though, still have the cap, and they will keep it. They will win the game as red team slowly start to trawl their way back, but they can't match the tankiness on mid. Really good job from this blue team. Those tornadoes. Oh. Oh. Close game. GGG. I hope you guys are enjoying things. You having a good day wherever you are, whatever you're doing? See if we can get ourselves into another game.
I've got what you need.
All games are over right now, so I'm just waiting for the next round to occur.
6 feet tall.
Pardon me. It's this WoW 2. Yes. Is RuneScape free? Ah, okay, right, cool. Okay, good. Glad we got that sorted out. Glad we got that sorted out. Actually, some pretty good games. Pretty bloody good games.
Spirits of the wild will.
Still waiting for them to come through though. Unless it's done. Now we've got the top 8. But there's no win percentage. There's no numbers here. Or is it we just got into the top 8? How long is this tournament going to go on for? Oh, here we go. I think we're in the final kind of stage though. That mountain is ridiculous. Ridiculously awesome. That's all I'm going to say. Show how EU is going actually. Just wait for these games to come up. There we go. Sab Raptor, yeah. Jeff. Shadow Pass. Grimjack. There you go. That's Jeff. A Strange. Okay, let's have a look at the comp. Reach. I'm going to call players by the names that you can see on the screen because a lot of people won't know who a lot of these people are. So if people want to be called by whatever name they want to be called, then that's the thing. Is condition Sage Revenant. Gaining resistance. Torments. Blindness.
The match starts soon.
Wow. Transfers can differ onto foes. Whew. Blind ignored. Okay, anyway. Different kind of Hollowsmith here, actually. Just not going for the Slick Shoes, which I actually think is a good call. Slick Shoes is good, but I still think that that's one utility that can be swapped in and out. Still do think that. Symbol brand, which is just the standard now. You do have this Thief, of course, as well, playing DP, Dagger Pistol. Core Necro. Actually going for Rune of the Necromancer. Condition damage, fear duration plus is actually a really good idea. Does mean he lacks some speed. Movement across the map, bringing out that Lich form. Here goes the blue team, Jeffness. Doesn't get much. Did get some momentum out of that, but I think we still saw a lot of blinds. There was the shield coming out. There was some defense on that Lich. Didn't get much effect off of that. Thief is low. You can see the red team Lich. Really, they should be going for him and taking him out here while he's in Lich form. He should go down. Condition damage. Oh, no, gets the heal. Removes some conditions. Blue team not able to get that kill. They're looking low. Can't really push. They get that fear on the Reaper, actually. This is a Reaper as well, just to note. Didn't really note that, to be fair. You guys may have said core as well, and they do get the kill onto Mist. Fortunately, that is going to be the down and out of that Reaper as well. Red team, Firebrand, the rest of the team are going to be absolutely fine as they all come together. Blue team, though, they are not. What they're doing right now is they're poking mid But they're keeping the sides. Red team are not actually going out to the side points at all. As they do. Clown is unfortunately down. No, who Clown is. Thief. Legendary Thief, who is the pain in the ass in ranked. Normally playing, I think, no, actually normally for a majority of the time playing Deadeye. Back in the day, opted to, I'm not sure how long he's been playing in ATs for, but I think it was the time where he definitely went more serious into it as he got a team. They're doing okay here. Blue team just holding at one side node now with the contestation on mid. Thief did get down into the point and grabbed mid as well as Blue are keeping. They're really controlling where these fights are right now. The Firebrand doesn't have a heal, gets interrupted. Red team looking low. Revenant looking low. He goes down. Firebrand back up. They are just look, it's red team's just bouncing up and down. I feel like they need to just put someone down on the floor. They do. Clown's dead. But that cleave brings him back up. Rally. Blue team now going into mid and grab. Still gonna have the 2-cap. Firebrand just gonna be grabbing that heal off. Circle. Fierce circle coming out from obviously the Necromancer as well. Reaper really in there trying to just take that Firebrand down. Good job. Condied up. Boom. There comes the spin to win. Unfortunately, red team Necro going down there as well. Now, blue team losing their... This mid fight is literally... This mid fight has not been over for ages. It's still going. Ranger, even though blue team lost a member or two, grab themselves stillness. This is how much control. They've actually got a lot of control on the map still. And they grab the buff as well. Red team are really focused on these fights, and they do win you the game, but
wins a capture point.
they're not able to really snowball off that because stillness kind of cancels it out if you've not got a point. And they did just get mid. Red team Revenant now. Seeing if they can maybe just spin this out to the sides. There goes the heal from the Necro as well. Should be absolutely fine. They are 3v2 here elsewhere on the map. 2v2 towards mid. Ranger from the blue team could plus up their communication. But unfortunately, Grim does go down. This is Grimjack, obviously. A little bit of a play on his name. If you've watched his stream, you might know why. It's a good man. Missed Killer Jeffies, though. Blue team losing a little bit of control now. What he's trying to do is just hold them around mid while they get the respawns out. He's got renewed focus there, just trying to get any line of sight he possibly can. He's going to go down. Maybe if he can get into the second book, which he's going to have to do quite soon. Nice bubble. He does get into it. He's in it now. And he's going to be away unless they can take him down. Good dodge. Just getting that Aegis and the protection from that 4th shield skill. Just good line of sight. And he is doing... I don't know if he's doing a really, really good job at just defending himself, or red team are doing a poor job at following up. I think it's a mixture of the two. And he's back up to full health. And while they've been trying to go for that, actually been taken down from behind. And the Reaper is looking very low. Unfortunately, that was a really good job from the blue team who just held that together. And they are going to lose this fight. And they are actually going to lose members as well as they start to just bail. There's not much they can do here. The Holosmith is being very... Still just popping in, trying to put in that damage. 25 stacks of vulnerability. Actually, really nice movement from him there. And I don't think they know where he went. That was good from him. But he's going to go down here. Red team not getting any caps on the board at the moment. Mid is neutral. Becomes the red team 5th, thinking about it. Rezia. That focus just runs off. Needs to grab himself that mantra heal. He does. Revenant just pushing him away as he gets his cooldowns back up. Blue team still really in control of this game. 2 nodes now. Mid going to be decapped by the red team unless the Necro can get back on. Right, it's cheeky decap. That's what they need. They need these little decaps to come back in, but they don't actually have a capture point themselves. Tranquility has now popped up. This is going to change all nodes into their favor. No one is here. Oh no, stops. Wait. happened there?
Blue team grabbed a capture
Oh,
point.
there was a... Interesting. So you can use... Did he use something to, like, cancel the animation of him doing that? I don't know. That looks interesting. Hopefully that's not a bug. Interesting.
Blue team
Anyway,
grabbed a capture
blue team
point.
surprised. Oh no, he knows. Actually, surprised he didn't use that axe to pull him down. But he's trying to push the Necro away while he goes for stillness, and the Necro should be able to make sure that he doesn't get that cap on it. They've still got the 2 side nodes as well. Red team have not got a capture point or a kill for ages. And their focus is split here as well, as they're 1v1ing on the side in this small skirmish. There goes the Necro, sorry, the Holosmith. The cleave is really, really decent. And the Firebrand and the rest of this blue team, as they are really together. They are literally separating them and taking them out one by one. This is over. Red team haven't been able to come back together as the team for a good while, and they're not going to be able to for at least another 30 seconds.
Just like that.
And in that time, blue team have got a quad cap on the map because they've got stillness going for them as well at the moment. And they get that 1D cap that they had. Actually, I think the thief could probably afford to even go for a full-on capture point there. He knows the other thief, red team thief, is quite low. Just go for a cheeky little bit of damage. Let's be careful here, the Revenant. Shadowfawn dipping over to mid. This is a GG. Blue team will go on further. Red team's going to prove me wrong. Probably not. I mean, I was hopeful. Back in the day, I was always very optimistic, no matter what the lead was or the difference, because you've got to keep it. You've always got to keep it interesting somehow. I'm glad that they haven't given up. They're actually doing a really good job here over on mid. But they just about got enough cleave there, but they are outnumbered. The Ranger is just holding on that point. I think he wouldn't, if this wasn't an AT, I don't know if he would do this. But he wants to keep that point though. He wants to win, he doesn't care. Just like, yep, let me get through. That's GG. For this blue team.
Red team wins a capture point.
If anyone wants to clip that kind of tranquility bug thing, I don't know what happened there. Should have asked when that happened, actually. Okay. It was close at the start. GG indeed. Invigorating. Okay. Ah. I think we're in the semi-final now. I think this is semi-final. Not so sure. Oh, wait a minute. I think we're still in the... I think we're still in the Swiss phase. Could be. Not too sure. Yep, Sea of Thieves this evening. Indeed. If you want to come join us, make sure you add me on the old Xbox Game Pass. Sorry, friends thing. 515. Oh, Lich Form. Here we go. Bubble out. And that negates the Lich Form for a while. Why is the... Oh, no. It was evading. Cares. It was attacking. That's good. You can really just get rid of that. Just got to hold on to that bubble. Couldn't have pulled out Lich Form there as a red team Necro, to be fair. Oh, there goes the heal. Should be fine. Renewed focus as well. Red team Thief, though. Jones got... They're trying to go for this stillness. He's not sure where he is. Just needs to keep using those. There goes the thief. Now, he's got choices. Tranquility has popped up. He's got choices. He could go for the decap here, let them grab stillness and just plus, which I actually think the red team thief should probably think about doing. Although he wants that stillness for himself, but he's so low. He gets his heal off. The blue team thief, he's just waiting for his heal to come back closer. Nice. This thief battle is actually quite interesting to watch, to be fair. You can just really see how they're just trying to stealth up, dip into each other. He's got his heal back as well. There you go.
Tranquility has appeared.
I do not think... Oh, wow, 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 he's coming back. Oh, he almost got a little tiny bit. He's got his stealth coming up soon. Ooh, that was close. He just got stealthed just in time. I think now that there's no caps, he's just going to try and reset. He's going to let him have stillness. He's lost that battle. He didn't die though, and that's the important thing. Necro now downstairs becomes a red team member, as well as obviously the ranger being down here as well. Blue team just need to hold it. Red team don't want to lose any member here. Oh, the Necro. That's not good. But if they're plussing elsewhere, which they really should have won this, they really should have got the kill on him. There's not much point in going for that cap, in all honesty. They should have spotted the thief.
Like
nice fear. I was really hoping. Oh, good interrupt on the heel. Really good job from the thief. Now the ranger gets up top so I can use his heel as well. They didn't take advantage of this outnumber they had down here, and the Necro is still down and out. The Revenant looking low as well. Oh, damn. Here comes the pieces. Who's going to win? Who's going to get this? So heel comes out. Keep healing him. Keep healing him. Go on. Oh, that did not last long. Oh, God. He's really... Oh, get it. That was good. Oh, wow. He's still alive. Good job. He's going to be dead now, but he tried pretty hard. Nice knockback, but you need to interrupt the corrupt because he's on tranquility. Oh my God, I didn't even notice the score. Jesus Christ. Okay, I was so into everything there, like the thief fight, that I was just like not even paying attention. Okay. Amazing. Okay, start of this game.
Just like that.
Wow, that's early. That's early. 0.
Blue team grabbed a capture point.
2 cap for blue team. Let's have a look what they're running here. Core Necro. Nothing too crazy or different. There is this choice to go for Unholy Martyr there instead of going for Transfusion again. It really depends. Like, if he's roaming more, then sure, I guess so. I still think Transfusion is really, really decent. Maybe just this map. Maybe if it was like Clock... Battle of Kylo, sorry. Maybe that would probably be a better option, but... Still. More Condi removal. Seems there's so much Condi here. Look at this damage on the Firebrand. This was the team you just saw 2 matches ago. Bear in mind. They did such a good job. And they're struggling. They are struggling hard. But look who they're versus.
Blue team grabbed a capture point.
Indeed.
Be ready to give the signal and return fire once the cannons are loaded.
Yeah, you can't exactly.
Just like
Yeah.
that, blue team takes a capture point.
It is pretty much the reason, I would suspect. Still, transfusion is pretty damn good, but as you said, it's pretty flat. It's only really useful. It is useful on the sides and top of mid, but you know, not as much on as other maps. Which I like that. You know, thinking about bringing in those other traits depending on what map you're in is pretty cool. Now this is Dark USA. Even though the other team isn't called Team USA. I don't know. I'm not up to date on all of this. I just watch the games. Okay. Jones Girl, Corrupticus Maximus. We saw these guys previously. This is Steel Rage over here. It looks like a lot of these games split up as well. Ranark, Nadia. Don't know some of these account names. I know the people. I'm trying to think who each person is, but names and characters and accounts just change all the time. Unless you're playing quite often. I'm not sure who a lot of those guys are, so I'm not gonna lie to you. Nots is Corrupticus. This is Team Dark USA, right?
Hold on to your points. Seize theirs. An enemy ship is pulling into the harbor. It's the Capricorn.
Hey Smokey, what's up, dude? Alright, let's have a look at Jones Girl, Urantium, going for this 1v1. Just dipping in there for a second, and not sure why, really, in all honesty, but okay, I'm not sure I'd want a 1v1 Urantium, to be fair.
Blue team grabbed a capture point. Did you see that?
The best thing you can do, instead of insulting shoutcasters, is ask if you feel like they could use some feedback, is give them feedback. Feedback is important. It's better than insulting them in other people's chats. I won't have that. If you want to DM me and say, like, you know, you submit some feedback for him, I'll pass it on. But I don't do that. I'm not that streamer. That happened enough to me in the past. And I still get it, so. Keep those comments to yourself.
Did you see that?
Rank 36. Not really. This is, they're being so cautious. And Mango, don't go back, leave. Vulnerability. Oh, that was one burning stack. You might be able to heal here. Blue team just going to disengage. Did he drop the thief portal? I'm blind. Didn't see that. My bad. Good pickup from chat. Thank you. I was looking at the map while that was happening. Not going for the race. No. Don't do it. You can see what's going to happen. Not back. Good job. He's got his heal back up. That goes rank 36 though. And actually, you've got Doomfire coming out here on the red team Necro, who we're assuming is now Nos. There you go. Ex-champion. This final should be very good, and I will say it will be competing with the EU final at the very least. Don't know how EU's gone. Eternal Life is something that a lot of people take, but Doomfire, yeah, very good choice. For that extra burning craziness. Although, what is he going for here in terms of... Yeah, that Rune of Necromancer as well. Really good choice. Been using this a little bit myself recently. Not opting for that speed. I really feel like that is a good option. Like going for runes, finding other ways of getting your movement speed around the map so you don't have to take a rune that's going to take away some of your utility, I think is a good idea.
Cannons loaded. Ring the bell to signal them to fire.
Especially if you've got other people, if you're in a team who are going to offer you up that swiftness as well. And you've got Spectral Walk as well, which is going to give you swiftness.
Red team wins a capture point.
Mango is he's doing a good job actually. Here goes that's a really good target to take down. Nos there is going to be completely down now. 2 members of the red team. Blue team still ahead here as well, going for the hammer. If they can get the cannon off. Traplord Steel now in his 1v2. Why is he playing Ranger now? I guess Mesmer is not as great as it was. That is Steel Rage, yeah. How good is he on Ranger? I mean, he's a top lad, he's a good player, but I don't know if he's how good he is on Ranger.
Just like that, blue team takes a capture point.
Links get denied because if you're not a sub, blue team get that cannon as well. Nice job.
Blue
These
team
guys
ring
have
the bell.
improved.
Fire all cannons.
These guys have improved a lot. I need to look at that website. It's probably going to be really good, isn't it? Ah, there you go.
Red team wins a capture point.
So wait a minute. Fantaram is supposed to be on this team, isn't he? This is Reckless. This is Nos. This is... I'm not sure. Is that... Wait, is that... I don't know. I'm still trying to find out who's who. You can't stand red? Why? You want them to lose? Do you want the other guys to win? You want the Team USA to win?
Give the signal and return fire once the cannons are loaded.
I kind of want what was it, Exalted Quality? Don't know those guys as well. 5 is not cat. Really? Dorito God. Nice.
Cannons loaded. Ring the bell.
Really?
Signal them to fire.
Are they out of Team Dark USA? How come? Well, they got dumped out. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. So you have Reckless, Nos. The pieces is Ronok.
Blue team grab the capture point. Red team ring the bell. Fire all cannons. Did you see that?
How often is he
team
letting
got a
these
capture
guys
point.
change? There's Dark USA and Team Dark USA? What? Are you serious? So why did Phantom and Thingy get dumped out then? They've come back into this game. This game is slow. Let's actually cast the game. Let's actually cast the game because this is close and this is kind of ridiculous. I'm not really paying attention to this. Just trying to work out who's who. This blue team has done well in this tournament. Hopefully it's going to be pushing their way back into maybe the rankings. I'm not sure where they are in the rankings or what their team name is. But they're going for this single cap at the moment. Let's have a look at the thief at the moment, Mango, who really earlier on in the tournament did a fantastic job. There comes the Lich Form from the Necro. Watch out for this. There comes the bubble. Blue team members aren't in there. Your red team gets in though. Really good coverage from the Firebrand. Resistance as well as stability. We saw a lot of Aegis coming out there as well. Did you see some blind coming out onto the Necro? Really, wow. What a fantastic disengage from this blue team here. Absolutely amazing. But red team, while they were in that, we saw the thief go for the decap and full cap on the side. Urantium's really low, though. Blue team disengaged without even moving back with him. Oh, man. Zombie apocalypse. This team is not surviving. Leave that man behind. Get him. He's going to get eaten by the zombie. And now everyone else is as well. It's a bad storyline in Walking Dead. Just saying. Blue team need to hold it together. They do have mid-cap still. Mango is over on the side as well, doing his decap work. Unfortunately, they can't keep losing an odd member here or there while the red team thief goes for these really good maneuvers on the side. His rotations are on it. He is on it, sorry, at the moment. Urantium on the side versus Steel Rage over on that northeast cap. I forgot the name of the cap there for a second. Cannon is coming back up. They need to get focused more on Nos of this blue team, but he's doing so good at just ranging them out. It interrupts. Red team do have mid. Rank 36 now. Hannibal trying to get that lich off. If he can get this off here, he does. Oh, the Necro is so low. There goes the focus 5 coming out from the Guardian. He's very low. You need to be so careful. Forced engagement does get the support there, but there you go. There goes forced engagement down, but Jones Girl as well gets involved in that cleave. There goes the res. Really good knockback from the Herald, and oh my god, 2 members are down now. This is the comeback for the blue team. They need to jump on that cannon, go for sides, and they need to keep mid. Are they going to be able to get it? Here comes the Ranger, Urantium. He's getting 1v1 now by Steel Rage. You need the +1. Swordmaster coming into mid. There goes Mango as well, going up for the +1 instead, so Swordmaster can go for that full cap. Necro, though, he sees Nos coming out. They need to get that cannon. They need to get that cannon. 4 members now. Knockback from Steel Rage. Good job from him. He's going to survive now, even though 3 or 4 members. Steel Rage going back up top. Really good job from him. Nos putting down that fearing. Urantium just runs straight into it. Forced. Re-engagement really, really low. Doesn't matter. They've got the hammer. He's got his heal in about 2 seconds. There you go. Microseconds. Sorry. Mini individual. Anyway, let's go back over towards engagement, who's still alive. They do get the cannon. Pushes them into the lead. 25-30 points ahead at the moment. Heal coming out from the Revenant. He's going to be okay for a moment in time. Damage comes back over to potentially 5. Does have his heals remaining. Renewed focus still up as well. There goes the book. Heals, Aegis, stability, loads of it. There goes Jones Girl. Big bubble coming out as well. Jones Girl should go down here. No res coming out for him. Low forced engagement though. Needs to be very careful as red team members come down here as well. He goes for the disengage. Lee way over to the map on the other side. He is going to be fine.
Did you see that?
Red team's still in control of the map though. Oh my god. Nadia? Corrupticus Nos going down. Blue team just 4-member slam onto the face of Noscock there apparently. And there we go over towards mid. And, well, Rhodes mid. I'm going to say Rhodes. Rhodes. And they need to be careful about this push. They need to be very careful about this push. Mid or far? Cannon back up. Blue team looking at going for this cannon. Mango looking for the cross, potentially. He's the one. They're going to lure them into this fight. Ranger gets the decap over on Fard. Really, really unfortunate downstate fast res from this blue team, who all immediately dive onto force re-engagement. Re-engagement. Nice fear onto... Oh, sorry, that wasn't a fear onto the Necro. It looks very similar. They disengage now as they do come back together. The pieces are very low. Don't think he went too far there. No, why did you do that? And there comes the ground defense. There goes the lich form, not the... Oh, man, that res was so decent. Flipping hell. That lich did nothing, unfortunately, for the blue team. Even, to be fair, just the lich form is a really good just... No. It does make a lot of people panic, but I don't think either of these teams will panic in that regard. The piece is very low himself, trying to get away using his utility there. Still low. Rank 36. Red team actually get that belt cannon as well. And now I think we're equal. No, I think we've got... I don't know how many cannons we got for each team. I don't know. pieces. So low. He goes into downstate. Red team losing team members know as well.
Capture point.
Time are we on the map? 1 minute, 53 seconds remaining. Not long. And this game is close. This could come down to a... I think we've got one more cannon, right? 130. Should be. This could be one on this team fight. There's the Lich form, but it's too... Why is he in Lich form at so low HP? He got taken down. He was trying to go for the extra damage. Red team losing members. Red is up. He's up, and I think the Lich form was enough to really put them so low down. They couldn't go for the clean. Blue team members were so pushed in that fight, and they need to be careful. Swordmaster's down and out. Blue team need to disengage, because if they lose that fight, they're going to lose the game. It is such a close game right now. Blue team members trying to disengage, go towards mid. Thief now trying to get that full cap. Oh, he gets it. Now they've got the double on the sides. If the cannon...
Team got a capture point.
Has the cannon been and gone? I think the cannon's been and gone. John's goal. Oh, he's doing a really good job. You ran to him. Here comes the support from the Necro. Oh, he goes down. We need the support. We need the support. Rank 36 coming in. Here comes Engage. Good ring. Look at that ring. He ported to the ring as well. He ported or he put... Either way, it was good. Thank you. It's all or nothing now. 40 seconds left. There's only 2 kills in it. But they've got the cap. There goes Manka on the side. We've still got mid. Blue team don't die. If they get that cap... Oh, no. They've got to get a kill. They've got to kill. You've got 28 seconds. You've got to get a kill. They're going for the kill. No. You've got to get kills. You can't. He's switching him around. There goes Urantium. Is the thief going for the decap? What's going on? Oh no, Famous Kid went down. They've got 20 points ahead. It's been too long. Oh, they've lost it. No. Oh. Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. GG indeed. What a game. What a game. Didn't even hit the end. And that wasn't the final, right? Oof. Oof is a big mood right now. I don't mind using the phrase. That is a big oof. Amazing work. Really fantastic. Really fantastic game. I was trying to... There was a lot going on there, to be fair. I think I caught a lot of it, but I could have been a little bit better in different places. But bloody hell. It was close, dude. It was close. It was close. Steel was being toxic. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Thank you for the raid as well. Appreciate it. One more. Indeed, yeah. Please don't use that language in here. It's not. I don't like that word. I mean, I don't care about the word, but not in here. Ooh. That was not the final. But I really wish I could preview this. Man, I need to piss so bad. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay, mods, I'm sorry that this is going on for a long time. But I didn't think it would go on for this long. I mean, I thought it was going to go on for 2 hours. And I believe this is the final. The final of the finals. This is the last game. I'm pretty sure.
The match starts soon.
Okay, Jones. We've seen these guys already. This looks like a BDO rune. That's weird. You saw these guys already?
Hold on to your points. Seize theirs.
Here we go. There's Mark. There's Magic Toko. He's switched. He's still on Thief. Assuming this is still Zeromus. Assuming this is Helio. And assuming this is... Sorry, Naru and Helio. Who's on which? I don't know. Anyway, Guardian would be Naru, I'm guessing. Finals time. Now this is going to be a cautious first fight, maybe. We'll see. There goes Doug Zaruma. Oh, look at 5 as well. Jones is getting really involved on the other side, and there we go, the trap back. So good. So low as well. 5, and there goes the down state, but it was a solid res. Wasn't getting too hyped for that, and this is where you can, because that guy is probably dead. Oh no. There goes the cleave. Good blue team cleave. Not back on the pieces, and no, they lose 2 members, probably 3. That was not awkward at all. That was not awkward at all. Who's cheering for red? Red or blue? Who are you cheering for? You got Dark USA versus Team USA. According to the Motor, which is the Masters of the Arena tournament by Mighty Teapot and crew. Dark Zaroma does go down the other side of the map. Should be an easy res though, because it is just Steel pulling off some nice damage there. They do try to get the ring, so that's a cooldown gone, but that's going to be back fairly soon. He goes down, not good. Obviously, that's from before, so... But Steel is like a flipping ninja. Jesus. Love it. Love how some of these guys can just pick up a class and immediately looks like they've just been playing him for years. Either that or I used to play Ranger and I just didn't know that, which is fair. Bit of a solid lead now for Team USA, if that's what they're called.
Red team wins a capture point.
I still feel like, yeah, like Team USA. There goes the Lich from Dark Zaroma. Probably. No, still not that great. The bubbles. I'm wondering whether or not you're going to see people start to use this less. I feel like the best thing that comes out from it is almost the fear. Like the AoE fear. I feel like that's one of the best things that comes out of this sometimes, because I've not seen one Lich today that's actually been that fantastic. It just applies some pressure, which is nice. And it does make people back off a bit, but still. Firebrand is under pressure. Bubble has been used. How long until we see that Lich form come out? Still a fair while. You have the capture point, of course, on the other side of the map. Blue team spawn on Lion. Let's come back into the fight here as well, as we see the red team Thief dipping over to grab the decap there. Will he go for the full decap, though? Because red team are just trying to be a little bit cautious, but they're being taken down here. The piece is very low. Still a little bit of time until his heal comes back. Red team did go in full a little bit there as well. They do have the buff. There goes Corrupticus. And you are watching this red team being taken apart right here with the... It could be any team, the red team. But this is a team of very, very experienced players, and they are being taken apart by Team USA, who are still showing why they are top of the pack. The pack? Yeah, that works. Just say that. I'm trying to think of a different thing to say there. It didn't work, unfortunately, but hey ho. Comes blue team going in for the 3v2 now. Jones. There goes the Necro, red team Necro, who is, of course, been said to be Norscock.
Like that, blue team takes a capture point.
Look at Magic Toker, man. He is in his element right now on Thief. This is the class. This is the man. And here comes the Lich form again from Nos. Again, not being very... it's just, I'm not seeing these Lich forms be very great. I just think people are really good at countering them at the moment. You've got twin turrets as well. Don't forget you've got these guys who can put out quite a lot of blind. He's not in that fight either at the moment, to be fair. Red team, even though they had the successful push there, did have the down state. Area protection and everything else coming out from the firebrand. Not enough. And they do actually come out of that pretty well. They're still really low. There's no one else who's going to come in here. Dustin does, aka Magic Toker, does just dip out. But still, you know, I mean, in this, every single time I've said this, like Magic Toker and other, when he's in a game, like even though they lose a member or two, he's still commanding the map. He's still present and around, making sure he's thinking about it. He's not sure if he's hesitated there for a moment in time. And here we go. We have a little cheeky fight. Oh, he's hoping to knock him back off the top there. Did we see a cheeky little stun break? I think that was, yeah. May have been. 1v1 for that. Don't like the firebrand being here, to be fair. 5, really low HP. Is he going to get anyone approaching him? Don't think so, not at the moment. Mark over towards mid. Revenant. And they do have a little bit... Oh, they want to go for that Rev. They need him dead. 3v1. The Necro on the node, he just needs to dip out. Good decision from Nos, not even entering into that area at all. Just needed to range. He did a good job of just making sure he survived. Comes the red team Thief now, interrupting. Gets back up. Magic Toker low. Here we go. Jones wants to get him. Wants him. He wants him. Oh no, he fell. He died. Oh, insta death. That's a good kill.
Just like that, blue team takes a capture point.
Blue team do grab mid. Still getting those caps. Red team are fighting hard, and well, they're just not got the same presence on the map now at the moment. They will get one node.
Did you see that? Red team got a capture point.
No one's gone over to the cap. No one's seen Magic Tokens just standing there. There's 3 red team members just standing there. And Magic Token's like, all right, no worries. I'm just standing there for comedy. I swear. Oh, dear. Yeah, I can share the build. That was quality. Cleansing and energy. Alchemy. It's different, actually. He's going for health insurance here. Increase your incoming healing effectiveness and gain increased healing to others while using a medkit. I'm not sure if he's got the right trait. I mean, he might do the increased healing to himself, but he's not going for explosives here. He's going for more, he's going for the protection over anything else and over shield here. So he's going for protection, Holosmith. He's not going for the full-blown damage. He's looking for sustain here more than anything. The reason is, I would say, is because he's versus a lot of Condi.
Red team got a capture point.
He's got a lot of, he's versus a lot of Condi, which makes sense, you know. And in those fights, they're doing really well on their Condi. Like, I mean, he's playing more in the 1v1 position. On the sides or on caps on his own, and if he gets the Necro there, like in this situation here, like he's on his own, but he can survive a lot more in this situation because he can get that protection out. You see that protection? He's got the protection from shield. He does still have mortar kit as well. It's not doing as much as it would have before, but it's still very good. And he can survive. Needs to pull his shield out, and he'll get it soon. That's why he's still looking. He's looking to try and get something here. Might even use. Oh, there you go. So he's just using that shield to get himself some protection to remove those conditions. Sorry, I know I missed a little bit there. Some big kills coming out onto the red team, but that's been happening quite consistently. Oh yeah, this is a blue team game. I don't see red team coming back into this. They need to pull something out pretty big here. This lich form could be something good. But look, as the lich form comes out, the rest of the team just take him up from the backside. Excuse the phrasing. And 5 just gets completely rinsed. And there goes Nos as well. And that's, again, another 50, 60 points probably before they come back into a situation where they might be able to get some momentum. Maybe not that long. At the moment, in all honesty, there's not really much competition. I mean, and funnily enough, this is probably the biggest competition Team USA have had in a long time. As they've been together more as a full unit, you know. I think, you know, it is in, like, Mighty Teapot's tournament. Still got some work to do. They've still got time, though. Don't know when this tournament is, to be fair. Thank you, Kaz, for that information. And now blue team moving out from that node after grabbing themselves a kill. This is where you'll see red team start to just kind of float about. Probably with the potential. They need to learn everything they can from this game. Because they don't get to fight them much. And they need to try and make sure they use every learning experience they possibly can here. The map as well, in terms of this matchup, is interesting. Of course, the monthly automated tournament in Guild Wars 2 is different to what Mighty Teapot's going to be doing, but still is a really good indicator for how he's doing such a good job at surviving, but there's not much else he can do. Good pull. And he's going to be down and out. Yeah, it's all done and dusted, but still. Gotta imagine, like, calling themselves Team USA or Dark USA. Interesting decision. Red can come back. Maybe. You never know. Doubtful, but still.
Blue team has obtained an artifact.
Maybe next monthly you will see some changes potentially. Maybe, you never know. Composition wise though, you saw this hollow is a big difference. No ranger. Still, ranger's doing a good job. It's just like, you know, these team fights, the support and everything else is they're doing so well. And really, probably not the most exciting game in the end, but you have, I'm pretty sure that's the end, right? I mean, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Team USA. Top of the pack. Oh, there is Team Dark USA and then there's Dark USA? Oh, I don't know. Whatever. The confusion. Amazing. And that, as they say, is that. Congrats to everyone in this tournament today for grabbing himself some points as well.